January 26th, the first day warm enough to get back to some pull-ups. Last summer, I did a Murph, which is a mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and then another mile run. Had to work my way up to it, obviously, and I did it only 4 or 5 times throughout the summer. But I plan on doing it again this summer, and went on my normal run in the mornings. Then as I walked up to this, I thought, hey, why not document? Why not document the process of doing so? So I thought this would be a great time to do that. Best part about doing it in the mornings is the sun's coming up, and it comes right up over those trees around 6:30-ish, 6:25 or so. So, very beautiful morning. I'm gonna start, just warming up really. Handful of pull-ups, quite a bit of push-ups, and then gonna do some squats as well. But anyway, I'll break it down later on as to how many you do and how often you do them. And as the weather warms up, I will invite you to come along with me and see how to self-train for the Murph. Let's do this and hopefully stick with it throughout the summer. All right, so I have done just over a quarter Murph because I ran a mile. And then I did just a quarter of the exercises. Now I'm about to run a little more, which will put me just over a quarter. But anyway, feels great. I definitely feel like I can keep going, but I'm not going to, so that I can work up slowly. I think it's actually gonna get colder before it gets warmer for the summer. So I'm just warming up, feeling it out. But anyway, felt great. And the way it works is you do 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats. So there's reps and sets, those are all reps. And then you do 20 sets of those. That equals 100, 200, 300. That is what I've done for this morning. I'm gonna go run a little bit more. But anyway, things I have to look out for. Knee and hip problems. I'll do the squats on this mulch. And I think it may be the uneven ground or it may be bad form as well. I'll look into that. But I'll find myself with knee problems and hip problems when I then go play Frisbee. I'll do that twice a week. But anyway, that's what I have to look out for. Knee and hip problems. Also pull-ups. I technically do chin-ups. But if you watch people competitively do Murphs, they do those swinging pull-ups. And I talked with a good friend of mine, Clint Bryant at Taylor Road, the youth minister, who does CrossFit. And I said, I do chin-ups instead of pull-ups. And he was like, He's like, if you can do elementary pull-ups as opposed to the swinging ones for a Murph, you're good. So I got an actual CrossFitter to give me the okay on chin-ups. But I'll try to throw some pull-ups in there to work on different muscle groups. That's day 1. And hopefully documenting all of this will be worth watching, because throughout this it's not only physical, it's a mental challenge to myself, and there are a lot of mental things you can learn along the way. So I'm hoping that's what happens, and I'm hoping I can successfully document that, considering the fact that usually I'm not serious at all in my videos. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's continue on with the day and continue on with the journey of completing the Murph. Look, a little cardinal came and joined me. He really kind of fell short and backed out on the pull-ups and everything, but he's here. That's all that counts. Oh, it's early February. Hands are freezing. Summer's coming, and the work continues to begin conditioning for the Murph. I'm not doing a lot out here, especially with how cold it is. I'm about to get back on my run. But anyway, I knew it was going to get colder before it got warmer. but summer's on its way. Alright guys, late April, and I just got done with a 1 mile run just to warm up for the Murph. I'm not doing the whole thing obviously, but late April, so I'm back at just doing things here and there, trying to get warmed up for really starting the training so I don't pull anything or anything like that. But anyway, about to hop up on the bar. It's a beautiful day, feels incredible outside. And also, I was thinking, if I really wanted to, I could probably exhaust myself and do the Murph right now. But I don't think that's what I want this video to be about. I want to work up to it and just document that, you know, see how that goes. But anyway, let's hop on the bike. One thing I do that I'll show you, that you may see me do on the time lapses, is use little items to keep track of where I am and what the count is. I found these 4 pennies on the run this morning, so I'm using those to keep track so I don't have to think about that. Otherwise I'd use pieces of mulch like this and lay them right there. A very primitive way of keeping count, but that's how I keep count of my reps, or sets I should say. So about halfway through, let's keep going. Good Monday morning, everybody. It is Memorial Day, and in terms of the Murph, I have not trained up to the point where I can just complete it easily. But it is Memorial Day, and I didn't plan it out to where I'd be able to do it by Memorial Day. But I'm gonna try to do it anyway today, and I think that's okay, because not being strong enough to do it is kind of a part of it. So you can appreciate the things that our military does and all that they sacrifice. But anyway, I'm gonna do it anyway today, or try to do it. The video's not over after I try this time. I'm still gonna try to work up to it. But what better day to establish a base than on Memorial Day? So I'm about to get to running. You wanna come with, Lola? So let's go see how far I can get. One mile down, and I hid my water in a bush. So let's go over there and get started on our pull-ups, push-ups, and squats. As I've said before, it's 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 squats. So let's do it. $19 more of those. Okay guys, halfway through. Did a mile run, did, what does that make it? 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, and 150 squats. I'm definitely not as prepared as I thought I was. Last year I did maybe 4 Murphs total, some of them consecutive days in a row. And it just goes to show how important training is for an exercise. But I don't think I'm gonna make the whole Murph today because I'm running out of time as well. I've got to get to work. But anyway, I'll grab some water. May try to do a little more just to be over halfway done, and then see how much time I have left after that. But anyway, this is good. Showing that I'm not where I was last year is good. It'd be a pretty boring video if I just came out and just did it real quick. Also, Olivia told me not to overexert myself or hurt myself. She apparently cares for my well-being or something. She encouraged me not to do those things when I exercise. But anyway, I'm probably not going to try to force a Murph or anything right now. I'll just get as much of it as I can done. Oh, and then head home. It's a beautiful day though. Alright guys, that's it for me. That is 13 out of 20 sets of 5, 10, and 15 reps. And my arms are tired. I could probably push through a few more, but I'll listen to Olivia, not overexert myself, and I'll train more, and I'm out of time. Gotta get showered and get to work. But anyway, that's Memorial Day. I'm gonna run my second mile, but only got about 3/4 of the way done with the actual exercise. Wish I could do it all, but hey, that's one of the points about the Murph, is it's difficult. But anyway, that's it for this first try. But let's continue with the training and continue with today. Let's go. Also, I'm 40 minutes into the exercise, so I'd like to think if I kept going I could get it under an hour. I don't know if I could, but that would also be a nice goal. So, just a thought. But let's go.